Hello, people. My name is Detroit Miracle, and welcome to this episode of Relationship Facts. Yes, indeed. I call this very episode Emotional Attachments. Well, I use the word emotional attachments because that actually makes a stronger relationship amongst couples or a couple in general. Yes, if you don't have a strong relationship, then your partnership will be like on par with a semi type of thing, meaning you might not be completely and totally invested into that particular relationship because it might just be physical without a strong emotional attachment. And I mean that mutually. In some cases, you will find that amongst couples, one has a stronger attachment than the other does. People tend to feel and act in a way that is in conjunction with their own needs. And sometimes they aren't completely invested or interested in a particular relationship. Some people are users, they use things for their conveniences and to their conveniences, but not all parties involved in such relationships. Now, when you take a couple, both are usually having something that they feel as though will be what they want it to be. And they might not be on the same page with that. For example, you might have a male and female where the guy just mainly wants a lot of sex, but the woman wants a lot of support in other ways, such as conversation, financial, as well as a strong, supportive physical presence, which will make her feel more comfortable and secure in that relationship. I know some might say, what is a strong physical presence in the relationship? Well, women tend to want strong, brave, courageous guys around them because that makes them feel more comfortable in this world that we live in. Yes, people, no woman wants to be walking around with a shaking, scary, terrified 90-pound weakling because that will not make her feel any more secure than a cap gun or a water pistol. Yeah. Okay. Now, with this emotional attachment, when you find that two people in a relationship are willing to move in together and live together, and it is, of course, agreed upon by both parties, then you find that the emotional attachment gets stronger that way. When they don't live together, then it is like a period where they are trying to find themselves together and find out if they are compatible enough to take it to the next level. So when you start off, it's physical, and then at the same time, it becomes emotional to a certain extent. And next, when you move in with that person, and this means male and female, it becomes a little bit stronger than that. So you might add more sentiment, and then finally, when you decide to get married or both parties agree on getting married, then their emotional attachment is probably at the pitch height of that. Yes, because then they're taking it really to the next level, and both parties involved are in love, if you want to call it that. Now, in a relationship where the emotional attachments felt by both are coursing their way through the life situations of that couple and any couple, you find that things tend to happen along the way that sort of divides the couple, where they would have confliction at times. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the emotional attachment isn't strong, but nevertheless, those things that happen in a bad way can build division amongst partners. Now, when things get ugly between a couple, then we know that it's somebody's fault, and it's usually not both parties. So when one person causes problems or a rift, that usually means that their emotional attachment to their partner isn't as strong as it once was, if at all. Like, one might still have a strong emotional feeling or caring for the partner, where the other one doesn't really care as much as they used to. It is as simple as that, folks. Yeah. Some might ask, what can you do to build an emotional attachment in a relationship, and how can you preserve and maintain that? Well, I would say, be as you were, be as you should be, and do the right things to your partner, and do the right things for your partner. Whatever established that strong, continuous relationship, which made it even more integrity, I would say try to preserve that and keep that. We know you're going to make improvements and do different things along the way, because you don't want to become boring. I wouldn't want to become boring by just doing the same exact thing day after day, month after month, and year after year. Okay, people, let me know what you think about this video, and please drop those likes, comments, and up those subscriptions to me, Detroit Miracle, and peace out.